Zendikar Rising. Luckily, we still have lots of currency here, and we're gonna use it. Why am I getting a reward? I got a reward just for spending money. Well, why not? All right, we're about to get started as soon as our 2 remaining people signal that they're ready. All right, here we are. On to Inversion. Okay, it's an interesting card. We already have one. The Patrician is not bad. The Vanguard. These are both good warrior payoffs. This is okay in the +1 counter deck, I guess. There's another warrior. Bubble Snare is fine. I feel like we're gonna head towards warriors because, gosh. Or we could take some removal right off the bat, but I feel like we're gonna be seeing more as we go. So which one do we like better? Let's go with the Pair Tactician. Maybe we can get some sort of an overlap between warriors and +1/+1 counters. I'm not real keen on this pack though. You know what? Let's take that. And we could take another one. So the Vampire Cleric deck is supposed to be very strong. I may delve into that just to see if we can't make it happen. Hello, Radalorian. Yeah, that was what I was just saying. And even though I don't, most of us don't like taking multicolor cards right off the bat, I feel like this could have some real upside. And I'm not seeing a whole lot else that really is so much better. This land is good. The last 2 comments got eaten. What happened to them? Alright, so I guess we're solid on this Cleric of Life's Bond. Well, let's see what else we can follow it up with. Alright, so black, not happening here. These 2... I'm really at a loss as to what to grab here. The Sentinel, it's a perfectly okay card. It's colorless. This land. I would love the Felidar. I mean, yeah, it's fine. This way, I guess we're kind of hedging our bets between. Oh, fair enough. All right, Felidar it is, and let's see what we can get from there. Malika Rebirth. So the supports are the Blood Priest can help with the clerics. This guy is a 2/1 flyer. This could be interesting. Blue and something. Boy, we're really kind of all over the place here. This could support our... Yeah, you like the Blood Priest. We need to really make... it might just be the one though. I would have attempted to go for either the Rebirth or the Skydiver. Sure, let's try the Blood Priest. I'm willing to find. Well, snagging them all is not going to be much of an issue here. So I could take this to get things flying. I could... This is really only good if you have some equipment. I think I prefer... yeah. It is double strike, and it could help with our party numbers. And there are no clerics among these, are there? I guess the Blade Master, but I feel like our path so far is not real promising. All right, it looks like the Blade Master it's going to be. Here's a rogue. Too expensive, though. The Colossus. The Carver. Boy, this is really just going from bad to worse. I feel like maybe the Colossus. Yeah. It does go with the Blade Master, but I'm willing to take it, but I am not real sanguine about all of this so far. We could go continue with some rogue possibilities. There are just no clerics to be found here. So black and white without clerics, is that really possible? I feel like this is better because it increases our party count. And we might end up going into a rogue kind of thing. Yeah. We could have had two of these. Isn't that interesting? Disenchant, Shell Shield. Well, if we do go into rogues, then this guy can do work for us, or the Golem to help us with the rogue milling. So what do we like better, the MDFC or the Golem? I think the Golem is what we've snagged. Here's a cleric, but he is off color. Ugh. The sellsword. I think I like this. Maybe the 3/1 warrior. Yeah, I guess, but I'm not real keen on any of them. Boy, this is going from bad to worse. Another cleric. Yeesh. Gotta pick something. Let's pick the Colossus, I guess. I think the Sentinel is going to do work for us at this point, but he is almost certainly going to be a defender. If we end up playing him. Look at this. So we could take a rogue. I think I prefer this guy. Spell shield, sure. And another one. Okay. Pack 1 has been really bad for us. So here's another cleric. Can we keep the cleric dream alive? I don't know. What does this guy do? He's fine, I guess. I'm going to move these blue cards to the sideboard. I think it has to be the attended healer and really see if we can't make... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything better, that's for sure. Alright, I feel like we're pretty much committed to black and white and just hope for the best. On the other hand, we can't do a whole lot worse than than we did last week. That's interesting. No clerics. We have the Wormhar. I think the Zoff consumption is what we want. There is no lower limit. That seems to be true when I'm drafting. Resolute Strike? No, I don't think so. I think it has to be the Zoff consumption and hope for good stuff. I wonder if we're being cut out of clerics by the person to our left, or the person to our right, rather. All right. Yeah, I really feel like we're just getting cut out of clerics. Practice tactics is terrible. McKindy or Stinger? It's too bad that we're really... Yeah. I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, I could not have said it better, D. Shapiro. Wow. Deadly Alliance. Some straight up removal. I guess that's our pick here. Yeah. I'm absolutely on board with the Alliance. Wow, this is going from bad to worse. Spare supplies, forget it. We already have one of these. It has to be the Sky Dancer. Maybe. So flying and lifelink, maybe. Blood price, what does this do? Card draw and kicker. I think we want the Gloom Hunter, although he does not help with our party count, but then neither do these. So, yeah, having a deck full of cards that aren't bad is not how we win tournaments. But I agree. That was my inclination as well. Yeesh. A 5/4. I think a guy with a big butt is what we want here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go with that. Well, here's another one of these guys, so sure, why not? Unless we like the Skitter Sneak a little bit better, but we really don't have ways of milling out. As you see, that was my first choice. What is this guy? Sure. Why not? Do we have any other 3-drops? Just some bad ones. Okay. Constrictor it is. Another Sentinel. Are there any here that I would like to have in my collection? I don't know if I have too many of these guys yet. I'm just going to bring him into my sideboard and be done with it. So do we like a Beckoning? I think a Beckoning at this point is probably going to be okay for us. We are really looking forward to Pack 3 to see if there's anything we can Cinderclasm. Nah, let's do the Resolute Strike. It's an okay combat trick. Twice the number. Nah, utility knife. Sure, why not? Felidar Retreat. What does this do? I like... Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm actually kind of liking this. Yeah. This is a very strong card. If we can see it in most of our games, then it can do good work for us. And if that can put a +1/+1 counter on our defender guy, then so much the better. Yeah, I can't imagine that there's anything else here that we would really want over it. Squad Commander. We're not going to have a full party, but this guy's not bad. Here's a Cleric. What do we like better, the Core Celebrant or the Commander? He helps us with our minor Cleric theme. We might be able to come roaring back with... But he is strong. I did miss out on a Celebrant in the last... Alright, let's stay on theme with the Celebrant. I hate to pass him up, though. Blood Price, maybe at this point this is the pick. What does Base Camp do? Yeah, I don't think so. The Lynx or the Blood Price? Yeah. I think I like the Blood Price better, and the Lynx is something that is very likely to come around again. There's another Felidar. Another Felidar. Do I want two of them? I already have one of these. I can't. I really don't want another one. I don't think. How are we in our 4-drop slot? We have a lot. The alternative is a Mind Drain. What is Unity? Dauntless Unity. I think I prefer... Well, that's what I get for... Raptor is fine if we have a little bit of... landfall going on. Then that's fine. So sure, he's fine. Farsight Adept. That'll help with our party count, I guess. I already have a Blood Beckoning. I think 2 is more than we want. Yeah, I think the Adept is fine. This is perfect on about 6 different levels. I'm surprised that it came here. Yeah, there's nothing else here for us. Cleric is just what the doctor ordered. Did I pick up a Blood Price? I can't recall. I already did, so another 2-drop. Practice tack, I guess. I feel like it's going to be... I mean, the floor on this is really pretty low. We already have one of these. I think I'd rather just take another 2-drop. Yeah. One drop with threat of activation. I think I'm okay with that. Nothing here for us at all. Sizzling Barrage. Which of these do we want for our collection? Doesn't matter. We already have the 1/1 Carver. Do we want a second Carver or a Mind Drain? We already have a Mind Drain. I think another Carver might make more sense. And we have this guy and the Scorch Rider. Ugh. Alright, well, let's see if we can scrape together a couple of wins. Alright. So let me start. How many creatures have we got here? 22. Alright. So I'm dropping a Plains because we have this inversion. I'm dropping a Swamp because of the consumption. And I'm going to drop one more Plains because I have the Stampede and the Cleric. The Cleric we really would prefer to play as a spell though, so let's add a land back. Alright, now the Resolute, let's get rid of the Resolute Strike for now. The Rebirth is fine. The Banneret I think might be okay. The Sellsword, I think the Blade Masters are not going to do much for us. He's okay. We like our Clerics. I think the Oblivion's Hunger is not going to help us too much. Raptor's good. Constrictor's okay. He's okay. Tended Healer is in. He seems okay. Oh, I mean the Retreat of course is staying. Consumption stays. Maybe the Blood Price, because it is expensive. I'm going to take that out for now. Still have 19 creatures. I feel like this the Colossus. What's our party count looking like? So we have 6 clerics. We have 2 rogues. We have 3 warriors. We have a wizard. So we have all parties represented. No, that could be something. So he is likely to cost us 5 or 6. I'm going to leave him for now. These are all 2 drops. I'm going to take this Sellsword out for now. The Relic Golem, I do like him, and if we can turn him into a 6/6, then so much the better. We have a little bit of... listen, fail-safe case, or the fail case, he's a 2/2 for 2. Not terrible. 2 Carvers is more than we need. Type T creature in the search bar. Okay. Oh, I see. It pulled out all the creatures from the sideboard. Okay. All right, still need to pull 3 more cards out. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We actually have 20 lands in here. We like him. Definitely like him. The Stampede. We will almost certainly be playing him as a land. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Still need to cut 3 more cards. Let's get serious. The Sentinel, I think, is not going to be doing great work for us. We do like the Felidar, prowling or otherwise. Let's take him out because our milling thing, utility knife, yes, quite so. I don't know. Do we like the utility knife better or the carver better? Because this is very unlikely to be here. So compare the utility knife and the mind carver. I feel like it's going to be unlikely that we'll be going to 3-1. Plus, the utility knife will be easier to cast. They both cost 3 to equip. All right, fine. I'll leave the mind carver for now. They both get 1 free equip, right? The utility knife also gets 1 free equip. All of the equipment in the set. The Relic Golem. I kind of like the Relic Golem. I feel like if we can keep the games going, then this turns into a 6/6, and it actually can help with this thing. So let's leave those 2 in. Oh, I should have thought of that before. Work for you? Okay, I'm ready to go. If you have no more further changes, we'll try game 1 and see what we can do. Okay, I'll give the lag a moment. And here we go. All right. Let's see what we can do. You know, I should have done a count. Excuse me. I should have done a count on the plains versus swamps. Let's see what we have. If need be, we can check it on before the next game. So we can play everything in our hand. We're going to keep this for sure. The question is, what land do we start with? Do we start with the inversion? I think we're going to... Oh, it'll be too quick? Yeah. Good call. So this is more likely to be a faster deck. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that's good for us. What do you think? Play it. He still has 5 cards. He undoubtedly has some removal. But we have the Beckoning to get it back. So. And listen, I always live in fear when I'm playing Magic. Right, because if I block, they'll end up just trading. If I were to draw a cleric next, that would be nice. Nice. But he did not get to free spell. Golem or hold up the rebirth? I think it has to be the golem. Yeah, I think so, but we're gonna be taking more damage because he can't block yet. Blood beckoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure have plenty of lands. He will undoubtedly do something. Interesting, I could have blocked. Alright, well I can get it back. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. This costs 2. I have just the one guy. Sure, let's play it. Oh, I played the wrong kind of land. That was stupid. Part of the problem is I have my chat stream covering one of my lands. For some reason I thought that was a black mana source. Ugh. Dumb. Alright, well this is gonna help if I can get it going. Alright, well I guess I can start the mill thing. Can I stay alive long enough to pull some stuff together? I could block and lose 2 life. That seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? Actually, it does. It'll save me from 3. So I can do that and mill some more. I have a long way to go before I can... Let's see, he's got 3. This needs... Okay. Well, that's annoying. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have to play this next. Oh my. That was very strange. Okay, that's game. Okay, I hope that was not a harbinger of things to come. If you're still there, let me know if you want to look at our cards to see if we can do any better. And if not, then I'm just going to proceed. Any thoughts? Okay, if not, let's keep going, see if we can't do any better. All right, so we have lost our first game. It was pretty one-sided throughout. Wondering if we would have been better off pivoting over into blue-black rogues. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen. I see your try again message, and I see the one about your messages getting eaten. Oh, big delay. Ugh. Oh, fine. We have. I think we're gonna just start with what we've got. Ugh. Unless what do you think? Is it worth mulliganing and hope for a better opening hand? I don't know how many great opening hands this deck really has in it. I could start with the Rebirth, hope for a 2-drop. The Tazim Raptor. Sorry. Let's keep, because I do like having all of our colors represented in mana sources. Well, look at that. So, sure, let's start with him. Let's hope that we get a nice 2-drop as our draw. That wasn't it. Play the Blood Priest or wait for better value. What do you think? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play it. We can always pull it back if we need to with the Blood Beckoning. And I do like getting something onto the board if possible. Alright, what is this guy? Okay. Boy, lands. You trust my judgment? That's your first mistake. Yeah, let's play him. Twitch got updated? Not sure what you mean by that. Aha, so we have kind of parity here. Will you look at this? I can do this if he does anything wacky. I can bring him out next turn, which might be good. Jeez. Your text is different. Interesting. Okay. Oh, got it. So that was sort of a 0-for-0 exchange. I got my creature back, he drew a card. Ah, interesting. This is going to be a problem. Can't be blocked. Let's go ahead and hit him in the air. And play this guy. And again, we can pull stuff back if we need to with our beckoning. Don't like the look of that. Alright, so he's going to be able to double spell with that. Good for him. Ooh, that's bad. I need my Deadly Alliance like right now. Yeah, that's not it. So he can make this a 2/15. I think I have to stand back because he's got too many creatures out. Ugh. I have to hope he draws no more islands. Boy, I haven't gone 0-3 in a long time. I hope today is not the day that we revisit that. No, that's not what I want. The reason I'm not attacking with the raptor is because I don't know. Those can all trade. Because with this unblockable guy, he basically has the upper hand, and I need more blockers. And I need to slow the bleeding until I can get something worthwhile. Sorry, Misaka, I didn't realize that it was you. My code Radalorian was asking the question. Do you think I should be attacking with the raptor? I feel like I need to slow the bleeding until I can draw some more good stuff. What do you think? Attack or stand pat? So while he's deciding if he's going to respond, yeah, I hear that. Sure, let's try it. He's going to continue to ping me, though. So I don't like that. Ooh, another island. Bad for me. The most so let's block him, and he can make him a 2. And then maybe he's got something that wait a minute. That'll help a tiny bit. Not much help, though. So I'm not understanding how my guy... Oh, it's... For some reason I thought it was a blue ability. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I need blockers. Ugh. I don't like being in these kinds of positions at all. Let's see. So he can do that. Sure, let's throw a guy at him. And we can bring both of those back next turn. I have Cleric, Cleric, and Cleric. Really? No other creature types? Sure. We could do that and that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really feel like he has an inevitability. Five, 6, 7. And this is just going to gain me 1 life? Pretty funny. It'll gain me a couple of life. 1 from him, 1 from him, and 1 from him. Oh, really? Really? Go to 6. Well, I can't. I could chump him. Do I want to chump him? Ugh. No, let's just let it ride and... Oh, he was attacking with 3. Of course he was. I was very quietly going on tilt. What can I tell you? Misaka, do you want to look at the deck and make suggestions? Unlucky plus played poorly. It's a really good combination. Take a look at what we've got. If you have any suggestions, love to hear them. Radalorian and I put this thing together. And here's what we've got. our first, I forgot what our first pick was. I really don't remember. Our second pick was this guy, and we were really going to try hard to make the black-white clerics thing work, and didn't much happen. We got cut out of clerics pretty heavily. We didn't see enough in the other colors to pull us away, although blue came kind of close. Isn't the 3-4? Which 3-4? Isn't the 3-4? The last... No, yeah, if you're talking about this thing... No. If it were, that would be fantastic. Any thoughts? The Anduin version would have maybe the gargoyle 4. You know what? That's a good point. So that costs 4. So let's take that instead of the Colossus. Yeah, I forgot that it had kicker. Yeah. If I'd remembered that it had kicker, then that might have changed our initial choices. If there are no other thoughts, let's give that a go and see if it might. We do have party. If you look here, we have a bunch of clerics. We have a rogue, a warrior, and a wizard. We don't have a lot of party going on. So you know what? So the best we can probably do, yeah, it is inconsistent. The best we can do with that guy is probably pay 6 for him, which is fine, but not amazing. Let's try this change. See if we can't rack a win up. Rack up a win? Whatever the correct syntax is. There's the inversion, there's this stupid guy. We're going to keep this. We have the right number of lands, and these are all okay. The Constrictor. You think it's worth holding on to the inversion? I can decide next turn. If he has a slowish deck, then that might come in handy. That's nice. I think I want to get him going. Start getting some board presence. That happened in the first game also. Ryan Spain said the Constrictor is unplayable. Oh, wonderful. Boy, he's really just coming out swinging, isn't he? This is looking bad. Tended healer. He is going. Yeesh. Maybe Deadly Alliance on him, actually. Ah, but if they trade... I am open to suggestion. Offer the trade, he's going to say no. He'll say no for sure. I think I need to hold on to the Deadly Alliance. If I can stay alive for 6 more turns, then I can do the Ondu inversion. Yeah, I don't think so. And I have to just hope that he has no more big bombs coming along. I'm sure he does, though. Really? Alright, so we're gonna chump block with this guy. Stop it, I say. Oh, come on. I have a wizard. Can do a cleric. And hope that he can't get any landfall stuff going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can block him. But I don't want to put a counter on him. If he has a land, I'm pretty much sunk. Ugh. Oh, come on. Four by 6. No, that's game. One more land and I could have played this stupid thing. Lifelink? I think we have to do that. And hope that he can't. Alright, so... yeah, we have to do that. Oh! Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why did it let me... why wouldn't it let me do that? No, what I wanted to do was attack with the 3/3 cleric. Bring my life total up to 4, and still hold the other guy back as a blocker for his crocodile or whatever it was, and then hope that he didn't have any more landfall effects. And then if I had drawn a land, I could have cleared the board. That's what I was thinking. Obviously, it didn't work out that way. I am not happy with this result. I'm sorry, my friends. That was a very bad show. I'm not seeing how that could have happened, because I didn't have anything in my hand that would have. In other words, I didn't have any information that could have changed his decision, if you know what I mean. So I admit I'm not really following what your logic there, or what you're saying. I was really wanting to, as I say, to increase my life total to 4. That would have bought me, I think, another turn, which might have been enough to try to save the game. Didn't quite work out, obviously. All right, do you guys want to stick around? Okay, so let me look at your comment. The Baloth. We killed the Baloth 2-3 turns ago. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. The 3/3 was not in play when the Baloth was there. First the ground, so you might have. Okay, I hear you. I'm hard pressed to believe that that is really a line that could have borne fruit for us. But you're right, because any line is worth trying in order to save a game. So I hear what you're saying. Okay. So we're finished with this draft much earlier than I really had hoped. Anybody interested in trying a standard? Yeah, that's exactly right. That's kind of a paraphrase of what I just said. Right. So go for the line that gives you a 2% chance rather than 0%. So do you want to stick around? Do you want to try either a brawl or a standard best of 1? Or we could do standard best of 3, but I'd have to put together a sideboard. Indeed. So interested in brawl or standard? If not, then we'll look for somebody to raid and call it a day. What do you say? I think we're still living with a lot of lag here. Up to me? Okay. So let's see what we have in our prize pack. Wild card is fine. We have this guy. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, let's see. If we look at the decks that we have in Brawl. Hello, Brunette Blonde Fox. How are you? We've finished our draft, unfortunately. We made a poor showing with a black and white deck that didn't quite get there. We tried for clerics, and as I say, not nearly enough critical mass of clerics in order to get to where we want it to be. So in Brawl, we have black with Timid, sort of an interesting deck. We have mono red Torbran. In standard, we have Boros Knights. We have this blue and white Flyer Sex. I don't think it's good. These two are so-so. Red and blue spells and a black and red Menace deck. The blue and green one is okay, I think. Let's you know what? Let's see how we can do with an aggro red and white deck. It was starting to show a little bit of promise. We're gonna do best of one because I do not have a sideboard. Let's give it a try. See if we can't up our standing a little bit. So this is a perfectly nice start, and we go first, which aggro decks we very much like. So you'll tell me if you think some of these selections are good, bad, or indifferent. I just put this together this morning, actually. Another Gilded Goose. Good for you. Ah. Yeah, that's all fine. So let's attack. Let's bump. Let's see what he does. Sure, let's. Uro, anybody? Or Starix? Embercleave, anybody? I too have 2 Embercleaves, and I have 3 of those guys that you're talking about. So do we Embercleave the Youthful Knight? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the first strike guy. No, the Venerable Knight. Okay, that was short and sweet. Let's try for one more, and then I think I will call it quits. Let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. Alternate, we could stop and you could... well, let's do them one game. Maybe we'll stop and you can help me to put together a sideboard. Okay, so we have no 1-drops, but this is a perfectly fine hand. You may dispute this tactician. Cobra. I would love to see some. I think we need to do Worthy Knight first and start flooding the board as much as we can. Yeah, this may be. No, it's not an Omnath deck. This is a mono green. Yeah, that's going to be a good one to. Removal, please. Oh boy. Gilded Goose, anybody? I'm glad he's not hitting his landfalls. Embercleave is good right about now. Oh, this is interesting. Lots of possibilities. I think we need to build up our board more. And then tap down some of his creatures. I think that's what we're going to do. Do I want to sacrifice a Worthy Knight? No. Another Plains would be a nice thing. Alright, we're certainly going to send in all of our tokens next time. That's bad. Alright, I think we're going to... send in everybody. No, we're going to tap 2 of his creatures. No, we're not, because I need to hold this. Let's see what he does. Okay, so I can Embercleave to get rid of him. And I'm going to get rid of his Lotus Cobra after the fact. One of these is fine. Yeah. Interesting game. He still has his Scoot Swarm. That might have been a good one to get rid of. So that is interesting. Huh, okay. Okay. So, at this juncture, I'm going to stop. And I need a response. Is anybody out there interested in raiding somebody? If not, I'm going to simply sign off. So I need anybody remaining to let me know. Okay, there's one vote no. Anybody else? If not, we will simply say hasta la vista. And if not, I say thank you all who may be remaining for your help and for your support. And let's see if we can do better next time. 03, not cool. Take care, Misaki. Always a huge pleasure to see you. So long, D.E. Shapiro. Likewise. Take care, everybody.